Live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It is your man D-Real coming at you with another Be Real with D-Real, where Edutainment explains it. And today we are going to be explaining Batman Full Moon. But before we get off into that, let's do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, and share the Be Real with D-Real page so that when new material comes out, you get it. If you're digging what a brother shoveling, put some dirt in my bucket. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Comment, leave a respectful comment. Like, we love you to like. Subscribe, we love that even more. And share. Share the material. So, without further ado, let's do what we do. You already seen the cover. Batman Full Moon, issue number 3. We see a werewolf Batman. The cover is mad accurate, y'all. Very mad accurate. Here we are. Batman Full Moon number 3. Stevan Subic on the art. Rodney Barnes, the horror writer, at least my favorite horror writer anyway. Anybody who rocks with the Night Stalker is 100% cool with me. Period, point blank. You had me at Night Stalker. Batman created by Bob Kane and Bill Finger. Bob Kane and Bill Finger. And here we are. Of course, you've always got to have a freaking flashback. We got to flashback and go see some stuff that we didn't see before. And in this particular case, it is back when Zatanna and John Constantine were still an item. And they were hunting vampires. He's got stakes. She's got magic. They use the magic and the stakes to off the vampires. But now, in this particular case, they're dealing with lichens. How much harder are lichens to deal with? Dunno. But he refers to lycanthropy, as you can see in that image, herpes of the soul. You could be the kindest, bravest bloke on God's green earth, but when the moon is full, all bets is off, baby. You werewolfing just like anybody else. Case in point, Batman Werewolf leaping into action against the Talbot werewolf. And even as a werewolf, Batman gives people the business. Case in point, 2 werewolves fighting. Hey, Kamoya, how cool is this? 2 lichens going at it. And they going at it hard. But Batman is Batman, even when Batman is a werewolf. He's got hands for you. And I love this reference. Bruno Sammartino is who the gentleman is referring to, against superstar Billy Graham at the Garden in the 70s. Bruno Sammartino used to be that guy. If you don't believe me, you need to get into your wrestling. And here in Kane Park, Bill Finger, Bob Kane, we see Z and John Constantine getting ready to head to where the problem is, because they were in Kane Park. Giant dog people, let's get moving. Gotham City PD on the way with Commissioner Gordon probably in the front. And look who else it is. Kirk Langstrom. Kirk Langstrom takes off his glasses and he looks like he's about to man Bat out. I remember last time Langstrom got into it with the werewolf. That werewolf gave him the business. Now you're going to go deal with 2 werewolves? I don't see this turning out well for Mr. Langstrom. And so he's heading out to go deal with bats. And he said, this most likely might kill him. Is this going to be the end of Kirk Langstrom? I hope not. I like him as a character. I hope he doesn't get werewolfed. But I mean, this isn't even mainstream. I don't even think this is prime Earth for DC because it's too many X factors going on story-wise. And here we go. Alfred is flying up above in a helicopter, and he drops, I guess, an acid bomb on the Batmobile because he doesn't want that technology that's in the Batmobile falling into the wrong hands, or as he says in his book, or paws. We don't want it falling into the wrong paws. I don't think Mr. Talbot too much cares about the technology in the Batmobile. At least not right now he don't, because right now he howling and scratching and biting and kicking. And the police pull up. Jim wants a 3-block perimeter. That should do for a werewolf or 2. I'd say like 10 blocks because werewolves can cover a lot of ground if you worried about them hurting somebody, like they did the sister, the black lady who came out and was like, "Oh, I can see the good in you," and got ripped up. And ain't it funny how everybody kind of converges on the spot at the same time? And Zatanna wants to throw a spell that's supposed to deal with the curse, but it doesn't do that. It has a lot of flash and panache, but it doesn't really do anything. And she's gonna try again, but just in the nick of time, here comes Langstrom to separate the 2 werewolves as they fight. Now here comes Langstrom. Langstrom retains his intelligence in his man-bat form. And he attacks Batman savagely. And you know what? Batman returns the favor. Rips that wing clean off and tosses him aside like so much garbage. And here's Bat's like, "Hey, who's next?" John Constantine always has a joke. Always has a joke. Always. And so now John Constantine and Zatanna are going to combine their magic. And she's telling him, "I need your power." But John Constantine finds a way to turn it into sexual innuendo, like that night in Greece at the Four Seasons. See what I'm saying? Constantine is a pig, total pig, but he does it. And they actually manage to lay Batman out. And Alfred decides that's a great time to drop a net and scoop Alfred up. Side note, I bet you're wondering, what happened to the Talbot werewolf? Ran off, sent the team after it. There you go. See, we ain't forgot. We ain't forgot. And there they are. They're lifting Bruce Wolf. And Langstrom needs to get back to Wayne Pharmaceuticals. I guess he has some way to surgically reattach his wing. Let's go find out. Because they're splitting through teleportation. And Commissioner Gordon is still there. And who does Commissioner Gordon find? Sister girl, laid out. But she's still alive. She's still alive? So does that mean she's going to become a Lycan as well? I'd love to see a big, giant, thick female Lycan. What is that going to look like? I'm looking forward to that. But this is the penultimate issue of this full moon series. So we got one more to go. Maybe she might not. Maybe she might. Let's find out. Maybe next issue, perhaps. Meanwhile, that team that they sent after Talbot, that's them. Did you expect any less? Werewolf beating up everybody. And they letting off fire, but the Lycan takes to the roof. How come the police don't have a protocol for dealing with suspects when they get on roofs? I would think in Gotham especially, you got Catwoman jumping on roofs, you got Batman jumping on roofs, you got any number of crazy rogues of Batman jumping around on the roof. How come there's not a protocol for dealing with people who be on roofs? Anyway, it's pretty safe to say Talbot got away. He avoided the dragnet, as they say in cop lingo. Meanwhile, back in the Batcave, Bruce is chained and butt booty naked. And he's asking Alfred what's going on. And he said, you had these old chains from the Flash Gorilla Grodd adventure. So I used them to chain your werewolf behind down. Go figure. And then back at the church, you know, sister girl's telling them to have faith and telling them to pray. Everything gonna be all right. If I can get attacked by a werewolf and survive, then y'all can have faith. Guess it's a PSA for God on this page, right? Why not? God deserves a PSA too. And we got, again, see, he has a way. Dr. Langstrom is surgically reattaching his wing. Hopefully it'll still work. And Bruce don't remember doing that to him. Remember when Bruce said he could feel Talbot? Maybe that's the way they're going to find him. I love it when a plan comes together. What is he saying? My condition is connected me to something. Darkness. I can feel other creatures moving about the earth. Talbot. I know where he is. He's on the dock, stowing away on a ship headed to Romania. Romania? Like Transylvania, Romania? That would make sense. And so Zatanna wants to focus on Bruce. And no, there's no hope of curing Bruce of his lycanthropy in Gotham. So they are going to have to travel to Romania to try to get this curse lifted off of Bruce. Meanwhile, Constantine steps to Bruce and lets him know basically that he's sorry about the stuff he said about him as Zatanna and making sexual innuendos, but yet and still, through all of that, he's letting Bruce know he got a soft spot for people with lycanthropy because it's a crappy condition to be in, and gives him a pack of silver bullets and tells him, just in case, you might need to use those. I'ma holler at you, Bruce. And he's out. Next moment, we see a Wayne Industries jet landing and Zatanna and Bruce hopping off. And they are going straight into the darkness with one issue left. That is Batman Full Moon number 3. What did you think? Was the Lycan on Lycan battle satisfying? I thought my boy Langstrom was tougher than that. The werewolves are just smacking him up. Maybe but it would make sense. A bat ain't tougher than a wolf. What do you want to do? But that's what it is, y'all. That is the latest issue of Batman Full Moon. What did y'all think about it? Do you like the art by Stevan Subic? Is Rodney Barnes telling a good story? I think he is. I want to see how it ends up. I've enjoyed it thus far, so I ain't complaining. I ain't hating. I'm enjoying. That's it for now, y'all. But for not, I will be coming at you with another one of them other ones. And until I do, y'all be good. Be good to each other.